As you may know, the officer that shot Patrick Lyoya has been charged with second-degree murder. Preceding this were a whole bunch of city council meetings where the townsfolk took over control of the microphones and just made general asses out of themselves. Then a 13-year-old gets up there and she lays out a speech that has everybody swooning. Celebrities like Viola Davis got on the internet and said, "This is so inspiring. This is what we need in our children today." However, I have an opposing viewpoint. This young girl exhibits exactly what's wrong with our kids today and is a glimpse on why so many people are getting shot by the cops. Hello out there. I am trying to get through.
With his powerful brainwaves cradled in the warmth of reasoning, it's time for Johnny Walker Dread to straighten you out on a thing or two. Emanating all the way from exciting Las Vegas, Oklahoma, it's the Johnny Walker Dread Show.
My name is Nayar Tamanga. I am 13 years old. I've lived in Grand Rapids almost my whole life. I'm going to say it again. I'm 13 years old.
Yeah, we heard you the first time.
All of you are adults. Adults, right? You can drive, you can drink, you can vote.
Check out the tone of her voice. This is the sound of arrogance.
I don't have that. When I asked my mom if I could be dropped off here, her response was, "Is it safe?"
Well, the other people are there. They didn't seem to mind. Gee, I guess it is kind of safe. What's happened to you since you were dropped off? Anything?
Is it safe? You know, we had someone come up here and talk, don't teach our children to disobey those who are protecting us. I don't see them protecting me. If you want to talk about those protecting me, I look to those who are standing right now because my trust isn't in them.
Yeah, and which ones are more likely to end up hurting you? Not the cops. Look at the statistics. They'll tell you. The chances that the people standing behind you are going to hurt you in the future is far greater than the cops. I have told parents so many times, it's not the cops that you have to teach your kids to be scared of. It's their friends.
I don't trust any of you. I don't trust any of the police officers because you have shown time and time again that we cannot trust you. I go to City High Middle School, just voted the top high school in the state.
Congratulations.
You know what they teach us? Teach us to speak up for yourself. We're IB learners, right? We're smart. None of you are smart.
Okay, at this point, if I'm a city councilman, I'm going to stop these proceedings right now. And I'm going to tell her, hey, you can't talk to me like that. I'm an elder. I'm older than you. I'm a city leader. You're a 13-year-old middle school student getting up there and shooting your mouth off at me? Oh, no. Oh, hell no. When did this shit start? And I know some of you are saying, well, now, Johnny, you just don't understand the problems in communities with a lot of people of color. No, I'm sorry, you are wrong. I have done a lot of work with city councils that were overwhelmingly Hispanic. I have been in so many city council meetings where I was the one white person there. And actually, I'm a half Hispanic, but whatever. But the point is that in these city council meetings, no 13-year-old kid was going to take the microphone and talk to the city council leaders like that. They would not have tolerated that. Hispanic communities don't tolerate kids shooting their mouth off at adults. Another one, how many of you think that at a tribal council, on a reservation, that those middle schoolers are going to talk to the elders like this? This is not a people of color issue. It's an inner city issue. And And it's not just African American. It's pretty much everybody that grows up there. The white kids and the Hispanic kids that are growing up there are going to do very similar things. It's the way that they are being raised. She is arrogant, obnoxious, and worse, everybody is applauding her. Way to go, way to go. All these celebrities are saying, this is what we want our kids to be like. She's the perfect embodiment of the wonderful kid. No, she's not. She's a jackass, and she should get off the damn microphone.
None of you can recognize murderers? You can identify that there is a problem, but you cannot fix it. I don't know much about the law. Again, I'm young, but...
Yeah, you don't know much about the law at all. And why? Because you're in middle school. It's not up to the city council to decide to prosecute Christopher Schur. It's up to the district attorney, the police chief that's sitting there that you're shooting your mouth off at, cannot decide unilaterally to prosecute Christopher Schur. If you were a little older, you might know that. But those idiots behind you don't. They have fewer excuses because they're older. They should know by now. And by the way, the DA tonight decided to press charges against the officer. So why are you shooting your mouth off at these people? It's not their decision to make. And I just don't understand how any of those people on the city council can sit and tolerate and listen to this crap. She just insulted them, basically saying, I'm smarter than you. And they sit there and they take it. I'll tell you what, a lack of courage persists amongst the adults too. I wouldn't have. I would have stopped her and said, hey, wait a minute. No. You're not going to talk to me like that. But whatever the case.
I'm pretty sure an accomplice to a murder should be arrested. And right now, all of you sitting and doing nothing are accomplices to a murder.
Except they're not, because you're too stupid to understand what an accomplice to a murder really is. Okay, maybe stupid is not the right word. She's too inexperienced. She's too ignorant. She's not old enough to understand. But for her to get up on a microphone and talk like this to adults, oh, no. We shouldn't be doing that.
Please refrain from the additional commentary. If you could let her finish.
I am sorry. They are fine. I'm still allowing to speak.
No. You don't understand. It's the city council who decides these kind of actions, not you. You don't get to decide who gets to interrupt a council meeting. Know your place.
Please, go ahead.
I am frustrated, and frustrated can't even begin how absolutely terrified I am to live here.
Really? How terrified are you? From the police? Really? Any terror that you experience probably comes from the people that are living around you. Those are the ones you have to worry about.
I'm expected to raise my kids here. I'm expected to go outside and walk my 5-year-old little brother. God forbid we look too scary. God forbid he accidentally is wearing his hood and we get the police called on us because we are window shopping to go steal later.
Has that ever happened to you? No. She just makes it up. And let's suppose that the police do come by and they say, hey, we see you peering into windows and stuff like that. We just want to check it out. Don't be an asshole. And they won't hurt you. And yeah, if you think that you were targeted, you could go down to the police station and file a complaint. But that's not what's going to happen, is it? Let me explain what's going to happen here in the future. In about 5 more years, she's going to be 18 and she's going to be driving and she's going to probably be speeding and she's going to get pulled over. And you think that she is going to pull out her driver's license and say, oh, here you are, officer. Here's my driver's license. Oh, and here is my proof of insurance and my car registration. No. She's going to get all mouthy. Why are you pulling me over? Are you racist? Are you profiling me? And the police officer is going to say, hey, I don't want to talk about that stuff. I just want your driver's license. Fork it over. And guess what? That's when she's going to say, you can't make me give you my license. I don't have to do nothing. I haven't done anything wrong. And the officer is going to say, hey, if you don't give me the driver's license, I'm taking you in. And she's going to continue to refuse because she has zero respect for authority. And the officer is going to open her door and say, okay, game on. And then what are you going to hear? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What are you doing? Get your hands off me. You're attacking me. Help, help. This is police brutality. I can't believe this. I haven't done anything wrong. I haven't done anything wrong. Police brutality. I can't believe this. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? How many out there have heard that before? And she's just the type that would do it because she is being trained by her international baccalaureate school to do this crap. You know, I want IB to teach kids like science and math and English. I don't want them to be trained to be assholes.
I don't want to keep coming here. Trust me, this is not how I want to spend my night. I don't want to come here. I don't want to sit here and I don't want to have to beg you to stop killing people. That's not what I want to do. I have friends. I have other things that I could be doing, and I'm sitting in front of a group of adults who think murder is okay.
Right. They think murder is okay. Really. Okay, so one more time, little girl. The person who's pressing charges is the district attorney. He works for the county. The people you're yelling at work for the city. Better figure it out.
You can't sit here and tell me you don't think murder is okay because you're allowing it to happen. If you want to talk about God, you want to talk about Jesus, I'm a Christian. I don't know what God some of these people believe in, but it sure ain't mine.
Listen to the sassiness in her voice, and that's the word that they love. In these communities, they want their kids to be sassy. But there's a dark side to that. It leads them to having no respect for authority, and it ultimately gets them shot. Patrick Leoya was shot because why? He wouldn't do what the cop told him to do. When he asked for Patrick's ID, Patrick wouldn't give it to him. Completely churlish.
I have never read in the Bible where he said we should allow the people who are supposed to be protecting us kill us. I'm sorry, maybe I missed that scripture though. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. Please, please do not make me sit here and scream another name. Do not sit here and make me beg. And God forbid that name is mine. God forbid that name is any of these people. God forbid.
Yeah, like what the hell would you do about it? This is at the point where I think I actually would step in and say, you know what? No, I'm sorry. You really need to apologize. You need to apologize to all of us for talking like that. How many people out there think that this is persuasive? Really? Okay. I wouldn't be persuaded by it. If I'm a city councilman, I would tune her out. You're not talking to me like that. No way.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, there you have it. If you want to see the problems we're having right in front of your face, there it is. International Baccalaureate, training kids to be obstinate and disrespectful. Why are so many of our youth getting shot by the cops because they got into fights with the cops because they escalated what was supposed to be just a normal traffic stop? Well, there it is, right there. Can I see your driver's license? No, I don't have to do nothing. And you can't pull me over. I didn't do nothing wrong. Okay, there you go. Like my video and subscribe to my channel. And yeah, I know a lot of you are going to be pretty pissed off at me. But you know what? Maybe it's better that you get pissed off at me and learn so that things can improve. Nobody wants to see people getting shot.